Natuloy sa labas eh.
Good afternoon to everybody. I'm Dr. Reynaldo Coson, the Director of the General Surgery courses which have been conducting in Zamboanga Medical Center and Tondo Medical Center. In the next hour, I will be conducting a teleconference. This teleconference is made possible through the kindness of Dr. Arturo Pisigan, the coordinator of the telemedicine project at the University of the Philippines College of Public Health, and he's also the chairman of the Campus Advisory Committee on Distance Education at the UP Manila. Dr. Pisigan is on my website. Dr. Pisigan, thank you. This teleconference is a conference between two groups of people who are not face-to-face with each other. One group is in Zamboanga City and the other group is in Manila. I am presently situated here in Manila, and with me in this room are the surgical residents from the Tondo Medical Center. In a little while, here in Manila will have a teleconference with a group of surgical residents from Zamboanga Medical Center. And before we hear from the people in Zamboanga City, allow me first to introduce the members of the audience here in Manila. To my right is Dr. Man Ramos, Dr. Rex Kemal, Dr. Arnel Angeles, Dr. Bobby Simbulan, and to my left, first Dr. Pisigan, Dr. Bot Cornales, Dr. Sok Alo, Dr. Richard Acevedo, Dr. June Bordos, and our cameraman, Dr. Barney Obarquez. We shall now hear from Zamboanga City. The moderator in Zamboanga City is Dr. Alex Cerrillo, the chairman of the Department of Surgery, Zamboanga Medical Center. Dr. Cerrillo, will you now introduce the members of your audience in your area?
Okay, thank you very much, Ray. Good afternoon, Manila, Tondo General Hospital, surgical staff. This is Dr. Alex Cerrillo, the chairman of the Department of Surgery of the Zamboanga City Medical Center. And present today are my surgical staff. One of the consultants here is present right now, and he's Dr. Paterno Cabrera III. Then we have another junior consultant, Dr. Jimmy Lu. Our chief resident is Dr. Mayalin. Senior resident, Dr. San Cristobal. The rest of the residents present right now are Dr. John Anakan, Dr. Hinden Kaluna, and Dr. Pagulutua. These are the staff of the surgical department of the Zamboanga City Medical Center.
Thank you, Alex. We can now start with the teleconference proper. The topic of our teleconference this afternoon is head and neck tumors, excluding thyroid, parathyroid, ears, eyes, and craniocerebral. The learning objective is for us to acquire the cognitive skills in diagnosing patients with head and neck tumors and formulating a treatment plan for these patients. We shall concentrate or put more emphasis on the approaches and processes in the management of patients with head and neck tumors from diagnosis to treatment. The format for this conference will be like this. I will present hypothetical patients with hypothetical data. As I present the data, I will intermittently throw questions to residents from both Tondo Medical Center and Zamboanga Medical Center to bring out the pertinent diagnostic process and treatment plan for patients with head and neck tumors. After the question and answer portion of the conference, I shall synthesize the approaches and processes involved in the management of patients with head and neck tumors. Now, before we proceed to the conference proper, I'd like to ask the resident from both medical centers to ask for the resident from both medical centers to serve as a scribe. The scribe will go to the blackboard and illustrate whatever data that I'm going to give using line drawing as well as writing on the board. And also the scribe will write down all the pertinent answers given by the members of the audience. Dr. Cirilo, can you look for a scribe on your part?
Yes, Dr. Mayalin is our scribe right now, and she's ready.
Okay. Over here in Manila, we already have a volunteer, Dr. Bon Bornales, who will serve as a scribe. Are you now ready for the conference proper, Dr. Cirilo?
Yes, Dr. Rosan, we are ready.
So let's start. The hypothetical patient is a 50-year-old male. This patient presents with a 5-centimeter subcutaneous mass at the right preauricular area noted 5 years ago. Is everything clear on your part, Dr. Cirilo?
Yes, right.
First question. Based on location, what are the possible organs or tissues of origin of this preauricular subcutaneous mass? Can we ask some of the residents from Zamboanga Medical Center to start the ball rolling by answering this question? Alex?
Okay, right. So I will start with our junior resident. I'd like to ask Dr. Columba to answer the question, please. Dr. Rosan, based on the location, the tumor, our consideration here is soft tissue tumor, or and also lymph node tumor.
So you have soft tissue tumors as well as a lymph node tumor. About the residents from Tondo Medical Center, do you have anything to add or do you have any disagreement? Richard?
With this location in the preauricular area, I would also like to add a bony tumor. Yes, soft tissue tumor would also be included, and metastatic tumor.
Okay, so far we have 3 considerations. The tumor coming from a bony tissue, a tumor coming from a soft tissue, and a tumor coming from a lymph node. Is there any other possible organs or tissues of origin that you can think of? From your side, Alex, can I just go direct and call the names of our residents there?
Yes, I think we forgot to mention what Dr. Columba said before. He mentioned also parotid tumor.
Okay, I see. Okay, so the other possible source of this particular tumor is a parotid. We didn't hear that, so can we remind Alex, can you remind the speakers to keep a 8 to 12 inch distance from the mic so that we can hear them clearer?
Okay, right, so we'll do that.
Okay. So both camps have agreed that the possible organs and tissues of origin of this preauricular subcutaneous mass are mandible, or bone, parotid, neck node, and soft tissue. Now, here is the second question. What algorithmic processes will you use to come out with the most probable organ or tissue of origin of this pre-auricular subcutaneous mass? Can we ask Manny from Tondo Medical Center? Manny?
Of course, I will be having my physical examination, and if I appreciate that it would be bony, hard in palpation, then I would consider a bony tumor. Otherwise, if it is not bony hard, then I am faced with three possibilities. Could it be coming from the soft tissue? Could it be coming from the lymph node, or could it be coming from the parasitic gland?